They don't want you to know this, not your government, not your school, not even the people you call friends. Because the moment you understand what I'm about to tell you, the entire game changes. Most people spend their entire lives working harder, sleeping less, sacrificing more, and still dying broke. That's not an accident. That's a design. There are 5 psychological chains embedded so deep in your mind that you don't even feel them anymore. You think they're your beliefs, you think they're your personality, but they're not yours. They were given to you. And the elite, the 1% who control 80% of the world's wealth, they know exactly what these chains are, because they helped build them. Stay until the end, because the 5th one will make you question everything you've been taught about money. Chain 1, the comfort trap. Humans are wired to seek comfort. Evolution built this into us: conserve energy, avoid pain, stay safe. But here's what no one tells you. Comfort is the weapon they use against you. Every streaming platform, every social media algorithm, every fast food chain, they are billion-dollar industries built on one thing: keeping you comfortable enough to not move. Machiavelli wrote it in the 1500s. It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both. The system doesn't fear you. It loves you. It loves that you're comfortable. It loves that you'll work 40 years in exchange for weekends and a Netflix subscription. The elite are uncomfortable constantly. They sit in rooms where people disagree with them. They make decisions that terrify them. They invest money they haven't earned yet. Your comfort is their weapon. The moment you choose discomfort, you become dangerous. Chain 2, the scarcity identity. Say this out loud. I can't afford that. Most of you don't even hesitate. That sentence has been rehearsed so many times in your mind, it's become an identity. You don't have a money problem. You are the money problem, in your own mind. Robert Kiyosaki said it plainly: the poor and middle class work for money. The rich make money work for them. But before money ever works for you, your mind has to stop working against you. The scarcity identity tells you there's not enough. Someone else is getting what's mine. I have to protect what little I have. The abundance identity sees there are infinite ways to generate value. I find them, I create them, I become them. The elite don't say, I can't afford it. They ask, how do I afford it? One sentence shuts a door forever. The other opens 1,000. Which sentence lives in your mind? Chain 3, delayed living. I'll start investing when I have more money. I'll build the business after the kids are older. I'll focus on wealth after I get stable. This is the most dangerous chain of all, because it doesn't feel like a trap. It feels like wisdom. It feels like you're being responsible, patient, practical. But here's the brutal truth. Delay is the most expensive decision you'll ever make. Compound interest doesn't care about your excuses. Time doesn't negotiate. A 25-year-old who invests 5,000 rupees a month becomes a millionaire by 50. A 35-year-old who invests the same amount never catches up. That 10-year gap, that's not a decade of comfort. That's your entire financial destiny. The elite don't wait for the right time. They create the right time. They start with what they have where they are. Every single day you delay is a day you can never buy back. Chain 4, misplaced loyalty. You were taught loyalty is a virtue, and it is when given to the right people. But most of you are loyal to the wrong things. Loyal to a company that will replace you with a younger version the moment you ask for a raise. Loyal to a city, a lifestyle, a social circle that actively discourages your ambition. You've changed. You think you're better than us now? Don't forget where you came from. These sentences are spoken by people who are afraid afraid that if you rise, their own stagnation becomes undeniable. Machiavelli warned his prince, keep your friends close, but understand their interests. Not everyone around you wants you to win. Some people need you to stay small so they can feel safe. The elite are ruthlessly loyal, but only to vision. They change mentors when they outgrow them. They change environments when those environments limit them. They change their entire identity when the old one stops serving the mission. Examine your loyalties. Are they lifting you, or are they anchoring you? Chain 5. The permission mindset. This is the one they really don't want you to understand. You are waiting for permission, a degree that says you're qualified, a boss who promotes you, a government that creates opportunity, a society that validates your choices. You've been conditioned since childhood to raise your hand before you speak, to wait your turn, to follow the curriculum. And now, as an adult, you're doing the same thing, waiting. But here's what the elite figured out early. No one is coming. No mentor is going to find you. No investor is going to seek you out. No government policy is going to lift you. The ones who win are the ones who act without permission. They build the business before they feel ready. They publish the content before it's perfect. They make the investment before they're certain, because they understand certainty is a luxury sold to people who never take action. The world does not reward the prepared. It rewards the bold. 5 chains: comfort, scarcity, delay, misplaced loyalty, and waiting for permission. These aren't weaknesses you were born with. They were installed carefully, systematically, over decades. But here is the power no one can take from you. Awareness. The moment you see the chain, you can choose to break it. Not tomorrow, not when you're ready. Now. The elite aren't smarter than you. They don't work harder than you. They simply refused to stay in the cage everyone else accepted as normal. The cage was always open. The question is whether you'll walk out, subscribe if you're ready to play a different game.